It is very well said. You run the time or time will run you. Yeah, this morning I came across this sentence, this podcast, motivation podcast, and it was well suited for all of us. Either we are the one that we can control our time, our day, our routine meticulously in the precise way. Otherwise, what will happen all day long? It will be a squander. We will not be aware. Many times it happens during the day that we are not aware, but we are squandering the time. We are not managing it. It means now we are not controlling ourselves. The time that is controlling us. So don't be in the second pace. First pace is better, that we must control our time. So I think putting around half an hour early in the morning, it's super beneficial for everything that we want in life. Or what we want to be fit, we want to remain fit, the body shape should be suitable, authentic, that we want. Or if we don't do that, it means ultimately time is not waiting for us. So be conscious about this. Take care of your health. Yes, we all know waking up early in the morning is not comfortable, or we are human. We want always the comfy lifestyle, comfortable, that we all want. So just assume whatever you want in your life, or it is available easily, not putting a lot of effort. Why can't we follow these steps, these exercises, this habit that may elevate us, our health, our body, our mind? So these all things is already in our mind. We know all that waking up early in the morning is always beneficial for our life, or we must not squander the morning time. That is one of the great time that most of the people, they squander, tossing and turning on their bed. But what about great people? They know that is one of the time that they reap the benefit of it, that they observe everything that can be. Or even this morning, what happened, I was trying to make my son wake up because it's Sunday, so there is no need to go to school early morning, so at least he wanted to sleep late today. But I left him sleeping. After a while, after half an hour, I asked him to wake up, but again, he started, his gesture shows me that he's reluctant to come out. That realizes me the nature of human. That is the nature of a human, that we want something that is comfortable in our life. We don't want to create such difficult situation in our life, such difficulty that we want to face. But I have heard a lot of people, the great people, they always want to create such situation. They deliberately want to make such circumstances that is uncomfortable for them. They believe that creating such uncomfortable situation in our life push up or propel ourselves to do something extra, to go beyond what we can do. So if we have comfort zone, we are not keen to take an extra step, or to push ourselves to do something beyond what we do, what we can. But if we're in comfort zone, everything is available, we don't push ourselves to get more, and we start availing the facility that we have. But we must be thinking, or we must think about this, that it is good for us or not. I know sometimes creating this video, even I feel some trivial thing, but what do I realize when I record these kinds of video, when I listen podcast, or go with a great podcast article that is basically somewhere in terms of improve our personality, that somewhere motivate me, or I want to be motivated. Otherwise, what happens, we all feel reluctant to do anything, any task. Our body is designed in the way that we don't want to push the green button. Instead, we want to push the red button. It means we are keen to do what we don't want. what is not beneficial, what is not result proven, what is not worthy, what is not illuminating. We are always constantly, instantly trying to delude ourselves. We think that doing this it will happen. No, until we're not going, waking early in the morning, doing some push-up, pull-up, doing some exercises, doing some walking, even brisk walk in the morning is super effective. If you are doing nothing, or you are gonna get such habit waking up early in the morning, or doing some exercise, it is one of the great way to pave your way. Don't feel uncomfortable. Don't feel something that is making you lethargic. Better to enhance the capacity of your mind. One of the guy yesterday, he was talking with me about the learning process, and what I ponder over, what I shed a light and told him that if you want yourself to gain growth, or you want yourself to enhance personality, the first of all, the first priority is to wake up early in the morning, give some time for your body, because ultimately if mind is cultivated, we have we have cultivated our mind in the way that is ready to achieve, ready to attain whatever we want. It's first thing to do in the morning. Otherwise, see, if whatever task we are working, whatever things we decided to do, or we are trying it to get, but our mind is not ready, our body is not adapting, then how we can be assured that this is going to happen in our life? Ultimately we will feel bored, or we will surrender. Why not? Because mind is not ready, body is not flexible, not going to adapt what we want. So be sure that whatever we want, that start from our body, from our organ, from mind. So mindfulness, putting time to cultivate, to support, to enrich our mind is one of the great way in the early morning. Or if you are somewhere in doubt, do a few days breathing exercise, inhale, exhale, some flexible exercises early in the morning, taking a brisk walk, or compare from your past week or this week when you started doing some exercises. You will realize that something magic happening in your mind, something magic gonna happen in your body. Why? It is. So if you wanna release, if you wanna enjoy the real life, it is one of the great time, nice way, methodology that everybody, the great people, only handful of people, they do that, or they know, they are aware the quality time, the quality of the early morning, waking up, pushing himself, doing some exercises, and then book reading, learning, journaling. These all things are only few steps, few aspects that makes, that elevate us, or we started feeling, wow, this is what we wanna, but we were missing. So guys, good morning. My name is Alok. I have been teaching globally how to speak well, working on communication, or I'm helping those people, they are somewhere lacking, or weak English communication skill is somewhere inflicting, crippling their career growth, or it is making them, depriving them from getting a good opportunity, even though they are great, they are good skilled people, they have knack to nail any task, but the problem is weak English communication skills. So even during the class, I always shed a light how to be healthy. Yeah, so being healthy, it does not mean by the body. If your body is in the good shape, if your mind is in the good shape, it means you are ready to achieve what you want, because ultimately whatever you want in our life, our mind plays a crucial role. If, because mind has unfathomable capacity, even a lot of scientists, they never measured its deep, its capability, but they always narrated or depicted about the mind capacity, that we never use our mind, whatever capacity it had. So even if we are gonna a few percent additional than other crowd, majority of people, they are squandering time sleeping, doing nothing, it means we are ahead in that competition. You know, a lot of competition, there is a stiff competition in market in any area. But if our mindset is working fine, at least we may ensure that we are one or two a step ahead of those people. They are not propelling their self, motivating their self, working on their body, their mindset. So if we achieve this one, it means we are already a few steps ahead of people, and that is why we are not worried. Hence, the great people, if you listen somebody, they are really proven in the world doing something. They have gone through this all process, and these all are the aspects, these all are the component in their life that elevated them. And these all information, when we listen somewhere, it is really illuminating or worthwhile. While we listen somebody, we try to emulate something, not at all, but at least something we can emulate or we can reap the gain. So what we do, we are eligible to receive the result. So don't squander time. Try to learn something, gain something, so that you will get to know later on that these were something that we were missing or we should not have missed. So thank you. Bye bye. I think it will work. Or now sun has risen today again. It's gonna be a white day, and it's great time for today. I believe it is Sunday. So the good news is people don't need to go to office. They need to sit at home, or they may enjoy sleeping up to the late hour, sipping a hot cup of tea, watching TV. These all are the aspects that we squander time, or these all are we are enslaved of these kinds of technology, these kinds of modern society, these kinds of media, or we never realize it gets afternoon and then thereafter evening, or time passed by getting ready for the next day schedule. So see how we are great at squandering time, wasting time that is useless, that is futile, giving nothing, not result oriented. And similarly, we are deluding ourselves. Yeah, whatever we want, obviously that we elude, because we are discarding all the benefit that we wish to have. But anyway, this all matters if you are serious. So thank you. See you. Bye bye.